So the Sonic 2019 movie is officially getting delayed. What does this mean for the movie? Let's discuss right now.
I got hot sauce in my bag, swag.
A quick shout out to Cloud64. This is a fan art of Metal Duckles that they drew for me, and I gotta say, Metal Duckles is looking pretty sleek over here, pretty clean. I'm really loving the smooth look that Metal Duckles has over here. Kind of reminds me of how he would look like in like a Nickelodeon TV show. I forget what show it is, but it reminds me of some Nickelodeon show. Anyway, thank you so much for this. I really appreciate it. Anyway, hello there, beautiful human. My name is RidersDX, and welcome to my channel, where today we're talking about the news that the Sonic movie has officially been delayed. So if you've been living under a rock, then you probably don't know this yet. But recently, Jeff Fowler tweeted out a new date for the Sonic movie. So let me just show off the tweet right over here. Taking a little more time to make Sonic just right. Hashtag no VFX artists were harmed in the making of this movie. And then you see that there's a picture over here with the brand new date for when this movie will be coming out, which is February 14th, 2020. You got the signpost, kind of like the classic games, and then you have Sonic's hand holding up the post, and you see that Sonic's hand has gloves. Now, he still has blue fur on his arms, so not sure if that's gonna stay the same. It probably is gonna stay the same, to be honest, but it looks like he is going to be getting gloves at least, which is a good relief for me because that's probably one of the only things I really disliked about the design. So I'm glad he's getting gloves. But yeah, check this out. This is it. This is the official confirmation that I personally been waiting for, that there will be a delay with the Sonic movie. And so here's what this means. First of all, I am really glad to hear of this news. One, because it gives them a little bit more time to work on the movie and make it better than maybe it was going to be when it came out this November. And two, the VFX artists, like he said in the hashtag, are going to have the adequate time to actually make these changes. So 3 months isn't a lot of time, but it's definitely more time than they would have had if they were rushing for a November release. So I'm really glad that the animators will have more time to make this movie the best that it can be, and I just hope that they're not overworked during this process. But the fact that there is a delay gives me a good sign of hope that they won't be overworked, which is something that I was concerned about. So I'm glad to hear this delay for that reason especially. But yeah, you know, I had the gut feeling that the design changes that they were intending to make was gonna be like practically impossible to make before November, you know? So I'm really glad to hear that if they are making changes, that they are going to delay it and give it the proper time and attention that it needs, because this could be a big turning point in terms of like how well this movie does in the box office. You know, people will see what I'm assuming is going to be a pretty brand new revamped design, and that could sell a lot of people on whether or not they're going to go and see this movie. Now personally, I feel like people were going to see this movie regardless if they kept the design the same, because I think people would have been really interested in just seeing how this movie was going to turn out. But by changing the design, you know, they've garnered a lot of media attention on this movie, so now people will be looking out to see what this new design is going to look like, whether or not they like it, and then they're probably going to be even more interested in seeing the movie because they're that much more invested in the process of it, because they're interested in seeing what this new design is going to be. So I think overall this is going to be a really good thing for the Sonic movie, because one, it'll please a lot more people in terms of like how Sonic looks, and two, the movie is probably going to get a lot more buzz because of this design change. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the design will be like. Now, I still would keep my expectations low if I were you, just because even though they have 3 more months is still not a whole lot of time in the grand scheme of movie production, and so I still don't think the design changes will be that significant. However, it looks like they will be more significant than I initially thought they were going to be, and so we can probably expect some pretty like nice changes here and there that will please more people about this movie. Now, I feel bad for anyone that actually did like the design, but hopefully those people will enjoy the new design as well. Me personally, I was okay with the original design. There were definitely some improvements I think could have been made to the design, but with this new design like overhaul, I'm very interested in seeing what the new design will be like. And to be honest, if the new design looks better or worse, I'm not really going to care that much. It's really, to me, more about like how the movie itself turns out. And so yeah, I'll be curious to see as to what this new design is going to look look like, but I don't think that'll be a determining factor in terms of like how I personally feel about the movie. But what do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this delay. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? What do you hope to see in Sonic's brand new design now? For me personally, like definitely gloves. I'm really happy that Sonic's gonna get gloves. Like the white hands is just a little bit weird for me. But yeah, I'm really interested in seeing what it's gonna be like. Let me know what you want to see in the final design. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. There's not too much to talk about. I might try to come up with a different topic and talk about that even further in a future Sonic movie video, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you like videos like these, want to see more in the future. Follow me on Twitter or Twitch. By the way, I have a Team Sonic Racing stream going on tonight on Twitch, so go follow me on Twitch if you want to catch up with me on Twitch to play some Team Sonic Racing tonight. And also join my Discord server, the Spongy Garden. Now this is Riders riding out. Shout out to my Patreon supporters, Reese Gaming and Barry the Strawberry. If you would like to become a patron, then please take a look at the link in the description box below and take a look at what perks you could get. Thank you so much.